I decided, I guess it'll be 3 months next week. Yeah, next week it'll be 3 months that I decided to go on this lock journey. And let me get a little close so that you all can kind of see what I'm working with. I hope you can. I don't want to turn around, but I'll turn around as much as I can to let you see what's going on. And let me just be honest. I have only washed my hair one time since I started this journey. My lock journey, my business. And it's working for me. I know, oh, you need water, you need to put oil. And I've done those things, but I've done them at the speed that I feel that my hair is needing, requiring, and telling me. Now, at some point in time throughout the day, I would say I probably wet my hair multiple times. From the morning, I'll get up and I'll spray it. Not to the point where it's drenched, but I do spray my hair. And then if I am washing my hands in the sink, I may turn around and do this, and fluff it out a little bit. I believe that we come into this world alone, we leave this world alone. So it's okay to have your own opinion about subjects. But as far as actually washing my hair, I have not seen a need to really wash my hair. Like I've seen the ladies on in their respective lock journeys talk about, oh, I wash my hair once a week, once every 2 weeks, once a month. And again, I am okay with you doing your hair your way. I just need you to be okay with me doing my hair my way. Again, my channel is called Life Her Way, not Life Your Way, not Life the Lock Journey Way, Life My Way. And I feel that these little locks, they're just doing their own thing. And I'm okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with, I think I have one over here I just want to share. I think it's this one. This one right here, I decided to, can you see it? I decided to put actual knots in it just to see what would happen. I mean, it's a little baby lock at this point because it's actually locked almost all the way down to the shaft because I started and I put a knot in, not knowing what I was doing. Please believe me, I had no idea what I was doing. But I put a knot in the lock, but it ended up locking at the very tip, like at the very end. So then I was like, okay, well, let me put a few more in there. And since then, of course, I've done an interlock. I've only interlocked my hair one time in almost 3 months. And again, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Now, have I seen some slippage? Absolutely. The slippage is real. And I know they say, oh, keep your hands out of your head. Just let it do what it do. And I'm not. I am putting my hand in my head whenever I feel like it. And if I see that I have like this much slippage, I'm going through and I'm going to interlock. And again, I use my fingers. That's how I interlock. Do I have tools? Yes, I have tools, but I don't use them. I may use the clips, but I'm not using the actual interlocking tool. And this is what has been working for me, my actual fingers. And I'm going to continue to do that until I get to a point where I want to palm roll, because this is the journey that I have decided to go on when it comes to me interlocking and or palm rolling and or whatever. So I've decided that I'm going to interlock until I decide to palm roll. And then I may go in between the two because I am doing my own hair. And so I've had some girlfriends say, hey, let me lock your hair and I'll do it for you. And I had other girlfriends say, hey, let's trade off. You lock mine, I lock yours. None of that has happened yet because I don't think that I've had enough new growth in order to take on that experience with someone else. I think that I still need to take a little bit more time to kind of learn my hair for myself. Like, what are you truly needing from me? And I don't want the freeform locks. I don't want the semi-freeform locks. And so what I mean by that, I think the semi-freeform locks is maybe locking your hair 3 to 4 times a year. And of course, freeform is not at all, just letting the locks do what they do. And I'm finding myself going in more and more and kind of separating at the base because, again, guys, if you look, I'm saying I don't have a grid. I don't really have a grid. And so every time I say that, it seems like I show an area where it looks like it's kind of straight, but there is no true, let me see if I go this way, if you can see that there is no true grid. I can't even tell. I can't see. Let me look right. What about right here? Is there a grid? I don't know. I did not make a grid on purpose. All I did was part my hair. And then after I parted it, I just started taking pieces and making the 2-strand twist. And however it ended up, that's what happened. Now I got to fix it back. So, what did I do? Okay, anyway, it'll do what it'll do. Okay. Because I don't have a grid, I found myself like finding that my hair is, I don't know if they call it bunching. I don't care if it's just I don't know, like meshing together to where I don't think it's locking per se, but it's definitely making me go in and separate. Now I try, I'm not going to say I always do, but I try to make sure when I am in my head doing things like trying to separate the base that I have my fingers wet. Now I do try to do that. I don't know, I'm not always successful at doing it. Now I try. Because one thing I've noticed is that if my fingers are wet, my hair is a lot more pliable and it doesn't take a lot of effort to move hair from one place to another. And because my hair is fine, and fine meaning that my hair is very thin, not necessarily fine meaning that you can always see my scalp, and you probably can in some spots. You know, I don't know. Could be just with the thing called menopause. But my hair is fine. And as a result, my hair will slip out of these locks when I least expect it. And so I've gone through and I've just seen I've seen so much hair that is not included in a lock that I've literally had to 2-strand twist it right then and there, because I don't know if it was never in a 2-strand twist or if it came out just in the process of me, you know, letting my hair, you know, be that it came out. And so I found 2 of them so far. So I don't know if that means now I have 274 locks or what. I don't know. I will not be recounting them. That's for sure. So, and in my opinion, I still have 272. That's my opinion. That's what I'm sticking to, 272. But when it all boils down to it, the lock journey has continued to really be a wonderful experiment and experience for me to be on. And again, you know, I tell people all the time, you know, if this is something that you're interested in, please continue to join us on this journey of being locked. It is there's so much freedom in this. There's so much that I have learned as far as what my hair is truly craving. I think that when I was a loose natural, I had such a regimen of do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. And when I decided to join the lock journey or get on this lock journey, I said, you know what? I don't want a lot of moisture, nor can my hair handle the moisture, because it was slipping and slipping and slipping. And I'm like, I know I locked this. So why is it that I have this much hair out? And I'm never going to call that new growth, because that was not new growth. That was the actual interlock slipping through. So I found myself like, I think it needs to be left alone in the sense of hold off on the black castor oil, because I was putting the black castor oil in my hair at one point weekly. And noticing that although I might have liked the way that my scalp felt, my hair or the interlock was slipping. And then, but I do not skimp on the moisture. And I know they keep saying, well, the more water you put in, the more your hair will, I guess, lock and bulk up. And again, if my hair stayed like this and just continued to grow, I would be okay with it. I like the style. It has automatically formed this shortness in the back with this length on the side. And that also could be because at some point I had some heat damage on my natural curl. So I have a natural curl, as you can see in my hair. And I had some heat damage that had happened at some point. And when I decided to lock my hair, it just kind of remained. And I've seen ladies on here who have decided to join the lock journey after they have had a perm, and they're fine. And so with all of these rules that I am seeing regarding the lock journey, what I am noticing is, again, it is yours. It is yours to have. It is yours to embrace. It is yours to go on. So have fun with it. Play with your hair. Don't play with your hair. Put water in it. Don't put water in it. Whatever you see that your hair is asking for, it is your journey. And enjoy it. This is Vita with Life Her Way, and thank you again for joining me on this journey of loving me more. Have a nice cup of tea. See y'all soon. Bye, y'all.